Our top story tonight, banning books. It's a practice that experts say is as old as books themselves, now triggering a debate in the academic world that could have a big impact on what books your kids have access to in school. WFXR's Rian Lowndes spoke to an expert about how the First Amendment plays a role in which books can be taken out of public schools. She joins us now live in studio. Rian, obviously this debate is huge on the national stage, but what about here in Virginia?
Yeah, Kathleen, if we're looking here in the Commonwealth, there's already been talk about giving parents more control over books in the classroom. Just last month, you probably remember that Governor Youngkin signed a bill requiring schools to tell parents if there's sexually explicit content in reading lists, and even told those schools that they have to offer an alternative. Now, if parents object, and at the national level, twice as many books were challenged in 2021 as 2020. PEN America, an organization that keeps its eye on freedom around literature, says that 2021 number is the highest on record. About a fourth of banned books say they deal with sexual or health-related content, while a third focus on or feature LGBTQ+ topics or characters.
Professor David Richards is a First Amendment expert with the University of Lynchburg. He says debates over appropriate reading materials are nothing new.
It's something that historically has been going on as long as books have existed.
Richards says the Supreme Court allows the banning of books in public institutions for two reasons: if the book incites violence against people or the government, or if the book contains obscene material harmful to the community.
That's basically all they said. So what is obscene, what is violating community standards is often open for debate.
Current concerns are that books are being banned due to political beliefs, not legal justifications.
And the problem is when you just pull 100 books and say, well, we're just banning all these books because.
But he says even books with foul language or sexually explicit content are defended by the courts if they have artistic merit or are considered to be widely accepted.
Where the students are made to read those books, and that oftentimes you run into the bar can be a little bit different there because you are forcing the students to read these books that they may find to be objectionable.
In Roanoke, people like Evelyn Bumbelow gave their takes.
Teachers are the ones that are actually in the classroom with the students, and they have more knowledge of what the students need to learn. They have the educational background to decide.
While Nathaniel Meyer says it should be up to the government, but it should be used lightly.
It should be up to the state to produce a curriculum that is going to be knowledgeable and prepare people for the future and not worry so much about offending people.
In addition to the more than 300 banned books this year featuring LGBTQ+ content, more than 400 books have protagonists of color. Biographies of Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King Jr., and Cesar Chavez are also included. In studio, Rian Lowndes, WFXR News.